Well, the aisleway from yesterday is now packed once again. Let's go in for a closer look. So I'm very excited today to go check out Office Depot. I might go there first before we do any other diving. I'm not sure if they worked for Office Depot, but there was two people next to that set of cans, or I should say the actual like major bin. So I skipped out on that, and also security was back there right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and wait. I'm gonna go into my old complex where I used to live first, and then we'll go ahead and proceed forward. Big old moving truck. Quite a few folks around, but we do have a shoe on the ground. I'm gonna lower my camera here. That's where the entertainment center bookshelf was. Now where I grabbed the DVDs, there's another bag. And typically over the last couple weeks, inside bags, they've either been food, Keurig cups, box had DVDs in it. There were a few people going to the pool. It is a very juicy hot day right now, which is great for diving. Besides foot traffic for the pool, most people are just indoors, AC's on, windows closed. That's what I do like about diving in the middle of the day. Sure, it's hot. I'm not running my AC due to my miles on my car, my electric car. So I talk with the windows up, get hot, roll them down. Well, we're not gonna nickel and dime. We left the vans there. They probably looked, I didn't check them, but they were pretty big. We're gonna go with size 12, even upwards of 13. They look pretty big. Slip-ons, they could have sold. Got some pillows, blanket there. Guy went up the stairs. We'll skip out on the pillows. I got plenty of pillows, thank you, Lord. Anyway, I did take the bag of clothes, if the Snapchat footage caught that. I got a big grocery bag of clothes behind me in the car. Now, most likely they're gonna be his clothes. And if he has that big of a foot, I'm gonna go with size large. So probably the clothes won't fit me. Let's see, just boxes there. But again, I'm assuming, so I grabbed the bag of clothes. What I might do is when I stop over for my little lunch break, I will probably check the clothes, check the sizes, because there's quite a few drop-off locations for clothes, and it's already conveniently in a bag. This aisleway looks pretty stacked. Let's go see what's up with those furniture pieces over there. All right, that was actually a nice piece, and if I had the space, I would definitely grab that. It's not that expensive brand new, but the tall white thing, what you do is you display some pretty sick little things like behind your desk. I've noticed other YouTubers put their sneaker collections on those things, some trinkets like a Star Wars helmet or something like that, and it just looks really nice, that white piece of IKEA furniture. I was able to grab the potting soil, which there's 2 bags, and they're about halfway full, I should say. So I was able to grab those, and what we're gonna do with those is we're gonna go ahead and use that for obviously plant goals, house goals. All right, a few good picks. Let's go ahead and move on to Office Depot and see if there's action. Well, it looks like security is gone, but it looks like they shut the doors to it, probably due to pickers, is my guess. Let me see if anything is hanging out in front of the area. Doesn't look like it. I'm not going to open that up. Probably same stuff. Let's go ahead and go over here real quick, see if they dumped anything over here. And a lot of paper, signage. And we'll probably skip out on it. Technically, that is fair game. I kind of already picked through it yesterday. Well, the aisleway from yesterday is now packed once again. Let's go in for a closer look. Well, a few little trinkets in there. I'm gonna go ahead and skip out. Sometimes I think it's just breakup stuff, because sometimes, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I just think people need to be a little bit more careful with personal information. Sometimes it looks like important documents are kind of just shoved in a little box. Not to mention, I think I saw a like a checkbook holder for checks, and I'm like, I don't know about all that. All right, bed's there still. Nothing new there. Let's move on. Coming up over here to this one has always been pretty hot. Still more beds, nothing worth calling home to mom about. Let's go ahead, and now there's a woman right here. She's actually throwing away what looks to be a trash can with some possibly movers blankets on top. I'll go ahead and let her be. I just saw 2 trucks, and at first you think they're divers because they're just packed to the McGillicuddies, but they were just moving. All right, a couple people right here, but these cans have been pretty hot.
Hot, spicy cans.
Let me creep. All right, just some bedding stuff. I think this next one has been a little bit better. There was a couple right there getting out of one car, jumping in another. Let me just go right over here for a split second. I think this one was the better one. Yeah, no, that's the stuff for the Christmas stuff. Let me go forward a little bit more. Let me back it up. Yeah, we didn't go in for a closer look. Not to mention there was a guy that was in my blind spot that came up right behind me. You definitely have to be a little bit leery, especially if you're filming. Sometimes you get excited about stuff, especially with the camera, and then you realize somebody's right there. Were they diving? No, they're not diving. I think people are just moving with trucks. I've never seen these trucks before. You know a diver when you see him. All right, let's go back around to where I picked up the Starbucks Nespresso machine. Ooh, it's hot. I gotta roll down these windows. Hold on. There's somebody's garage open right in front of it, and here they come right here. Let me see if I can get this shot. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to or not. There's children's books right down there. Whole stack of them tied up. Sure, you could nickel and dime, probably make 30 bucks off that whole stack, but you know what? Sometimes you just, now you say, before you say, Chris, you're just lazy. Chris, why don't you grab everything? Chris, you're missing out on hundreds of dollars. Cristoforo, you're missing out on the piece of pie. Well, thank the Lord, you know, that he's blessed me with shirts and potting soil. So, I mean, why? What do I need pizza for? I got potting soil in the back, baby. Come on, thank you, Lord.
Eureka.
Nice little eureka. We'll leave that right there though. Chris, what's a goal for you? Well, to be honest with you, I would love to have an electric car that has a longer range. So we're gonna go Tesla. There is the little bit more inexpensive. What's that? That looks like, hold on one second. That is, I think that's just a bed, iron frame bed. Best case scenario, it might be, I might have to double back and go scope that out. That might be a patio vinyl roll down, which would be absolutely fantastic for house goals. So we might actually have to pull up and get a closer look on that. Some people do have those because of just privacy. Nothing down there. All right, there's no parking spots, unfortunately, but we can pull up on that curb over there. Well, I was kind of right. That was a bunch of dream screens is what they're called. And they're for back patios. I mean, you could use them whatever you want. I was trying to think of like possibly an option where I could use it potentially putting it up above and then pulling it down. But it's meant for an aluminum edge, and then you pull it across. The one I picked up at least looked like it could be usable, but wasn't pristine condition. So it probably was somebody that might install those that threw them away. There's a lot of contractors, you know, that live in these apartments. Sometimes you see vans and stuff like that. But anyway, nonetheless, screens, and I was kind of right about what they were. Now, I already did see something over here, so we're gonna go ahead and creep on up real quick, making sure no one's around, and that is a pegboard. We'll go ahead and skip out on that for, you know, shop tools, etc. This microwave is right here, and I think I'm actually gonna go grab that. I need that for house goals. just a smaller one. So let me show you these over here first. We got some stools over here where the luggage set was. These stools are kind of a dime a dozen. I have found a ton of these stools. They're kind of just iron. And then same stuff over there, just a towel. All right, well, we're gonna go back and we're gonna probably grab that microwave if it's clean. This is where I grabbed the puppy pads that I'm actually now just starting to use after my first batch of about 95 have been used. I saw this yesterday and I wish I would have took it, so thank the Lord it's still here. But again, I have to see if it's clean first before I do take it. All right, very nice, very nice. We were able to grab the Sunbeam. Let me just double check down here. There is a car that followed me in. That's just the mattress with the saran wrap over it. Sunbeam microwave. Needs a little spit shine on the inner door. Looks like some sort of food blew up on the side. Nothing major, but you know, I mean, hey, if we're getting picky, let's go ahead and get picky with it, you know? But anyway, it's in the back right here. Sunbeam, once again, that just saved me about probably $75, $80. Microwave is my guesstimation. Don't quote me on that one. It is a smaller one. It is 700 watt, and we're looking good, and we are looking, no, we're not. We're already looking good, but we're feeling good as well. Was able to get a little bit more sleep. The baby girl has rousted me early, and she wants to play. All right, was that a folded up box? No, I'm looking for a few more broken down boxes that are easily, conveniently ready to put in my car. Don't let the party stop, guys. Hit one of these videos, continue to watch. We'll see you soon.